Hello folks and welcome to another Mac Tactics. This is one I've been sitting on for a little while. What's a good team? One I've not really shown just because I wasn't sure how it was going to play with the new patch. Since the new patch has come in and I've virtually seen no difference really. What is this guy doing? I feel like it is going to play well. It has been playing well for me. Oh, what? That was more what I need. It is the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, or the 4-1-2-1-2-2. Something I really like. Let's see this. Oh, Mbappe shooting is something special. This plays as a narrow formation, but does drop into that kind of 4-4-2 shape once we are defending, which everybody likes. Type of players you want on this formation is fast. seem to say that a lot. You're going to be using your two centre mids quite often act as a kind of wingers, which I've noticed, which is kind of strange because I don't want both of them doing that, but they do. And it's worked. You see Bellingham there acting more as a winger. You want to have, depending on which way around you play it, as in who's your attacking fullback. For me, it's Bombaster. Oh, why'd you leave the ball there? What? You want to have a fast defender on the left-hand side, preferably a left footer. You want to have two good box-to-box midfielders in the middle, and you want to have a really good stay-back defender, and there he is there, Makaleli. For me, he's just been a bit of a dream since I brought him in. Bellingham in this team has creative freedom and run freedom with free roam, so I just let him do what I want. I brought back Walker, to evolved Walker. I told everybody to do it, so my mate did it. And yeah, he's just a rock again for me. I've got Lewis, who I really like as a right back. Oh, didn't want to play that ball. But just prefer Walker at the moment, just because of Walker's strength. I need it for the English links as well, to keep Bellingham on chem. Rolfo is my centre mid again. Did play her at right back for a wee while, but nah, she's just centre mid. That's just where she belongs. Oh, it's Walker. This Makaleli card is just something else. It's great. It's like a souped up Canty from years ago. I shouldn't. I'm taking crazy shots with Mbappe. By the way, you're going to see Rolfo everywhere in Weekend League this week. Just be prepared for that. If you didn't see her everywhere last weekend, which I felt I did, be prepared for seeing her everywhere. Oh, penalty. I have won so many penalties in the last few games. Oh no, didn't mean to hit that. That looks like that looks like a Peneka, whatever it is, that one. I just messed up my green time, which I don't do very often. But anyway, it's Rashford. Cards are 9. It's fast. Yeah, so cards you want for this formation: fast, agile up front. You can go with the Mbappe. You can go with the whip cross meta, which had a comment about that. I was just asking what it was and how it worked. Whip cross is literally just a playstyle that creates much better, more accurate crosses. Oh, offside. And that accuracy is something really quite scary when you have a striker who's able to header the ball. Oh, what happened there? In terms of the update, don't really notice much difference if I'm honest. I know I normally agree with most of what Inception puts out as I don't really see what he's seeing at the moment. What I'm seeing is inconsistent gameplay caused by poor server loads and poor game coding. That's all I ever see. I think I've spoken about it before in a video. Like you can change the parts of this game as much as you want, but as long as you have the original coding in it that they seem to want to keep in game to game, we're always going to get left with... it was for Bellingham. We're always going to get left with the same issues. And that's what we see. I don't know what they do about the servers. I'm not knowledgeable in that kind of area. So, I don't know. Oh, come on. I've taken Werner out of my team. Everybody loves him, but I just don't get on with him that well. But I did do that showdown João Felix, which is probably the best card I've ever got for that price. He's scary good. There he is as we speak. His position, his movement, his runs, his technical dribbling, his skills. I've not evoed him yet, but I definitely think I will, because I've got Bastoni as well, who I was tempted to replace Rio Ferdinand with, especially with that Cuadrado card coming up. But if I take Cuadrado, I've got to change everything about my team, because I like attacking down the left. With Bombasta and been using Bellingham over there in this formation. And Bellingham there. Oh, that's a good save. Bellingham there is just a dream. Again, he's a team of the year Bellingham, so he is. You can play him anywhere and he's good. That was a rubbish corner. But there you go, that's a half of football with it. You see how it attacks, you see the fluidity, but more importantly, I want you to have a look at the way it presses and the way it defends really well. It's a really good high pressing formation. Your three at the top, when you lose the ball, just go for it. So I'll show you the tactics of it now. And like as always, if you're liking the video, if the tactics work for you, please like, subscribe, really does make a difference. Alright, let's get into the tactics part. The tactics. Let's get into that. So here's the team that I was running. You can see Felix has been upgraded. Rolfo is still 89. I'm hoping... I think I've seen someone on Twitter about them getting upgraded the day you see this video, Wednesday. This is done on Tuesday night for me. That's why it goes live 6 AM my time. I feel like that gives you guys plenty of time to watch it. Kimpembe, pretty cheap and absolute beast. He doesn't have the best defending playstyles. Like this and intercept, great, okay, silver, okay, yep, fine. I would have liked this. I definitely like this. I take that. I'll take that. This, I'd never felt was really that important in defending playstyles, but it has been great. Like, he's been a real beast. Like, see, I've already played 58 games with him. Makalele, that was the first one with his actual card. I used his loan for the 5 games. Loved that. Rolfo, you say she played 68 games in different formations for me. It's the tactics I'm testing. Doing really well. And João Felix, that was his 10th game. Scored 7, 5 assists, played mostly a striker. Not sure marksman is the correct playstyle for him. I think I might go for Hawk or Hunter. Maybe not Hunter. Maybe Hunter. I don't know. Something to boost his finishing a bit more. He is a brilliant player. Like, I'm going to put him up to 92. Because like I said, I've got Bastoni and stuff as well I can use. Used Lewis a few times, but this Kyle Walker, I'm telling you, this is something about this card. It's great. It's one of these cards that the face stats seem to be lying. His defending's much better than that. Right, let's have a look at the custom tactics for this. The 4-1-2-1-2. Right, told you a fast build-up was coming back, and here it is. We've got defensive style of balanced. We've got a width of 53. We've got a depth of 52. We've got fast build-up and forward runs. We've got width 43. Players in the box 6. Corner kicks 3 and free kicks 2. Depth being 52 rather than the 66 I've been saying is my sweet spot was just me trying something out. I took it all the way down to 30. Yeah, 30, and then I built it back up again, and this is where I found that this formation seems to sit nicely. Now that doesn't mean that you can't put that up to 66. you'll be a lot more on the front foot. But I felt like at 52, I felt like I was just on the front foot. I felt like my pressing was really good. So I don't know if it's something about the way this team sets up, the way this formation sets up, but 52 was bang on great for me. So sticking with that. I'll keep playing about with it. Remember, I set this tactic up pre-patch, and then tweaked it when patch came out. Like I say, didn't see that big a change in after the patch, so I was quite happy to keep with it. The fast build up and forward runs, these are something I've liked in the past, and I feel like it just hits differently for this formation, and it works because the forward runs doesn't create that direct passing effect where your strikers are all on getting behind. You can put getting behind in your strikers, and you actually do see those runs make a difference. I feel could be total placebo, but I think I can see it. Defensive style balance, because that's what we do. Old gen, nothing changes here. I think you play this on 53, 52. I mean, you might go down to get the similar effect. You might go down to 45, but I wouldn't even do it. I'd stick it with 50. 50, 52 is absolutely fine on old gen. Everything else is exactly the same. You can change this to balanced and direct passing if you want on old gen, because the way the running and the pace works, I do think that directly affects it. But this will work too. Instructions. So this is how I had it set up. Felix and Mbappe up front. Best, Bellingham on the left, Rofo on the right, Makelele, Bombaster and Walker. You're going to see this is a little bit counterintuitive. I'll show you why. Two strikers are on left striker, balance with and getting behind. Left striker, stay central, getting behind. I just put stay central on this Mbappe because I want him in the penalty box. His finishing is just it's too good. He has to be there. Best is on come back on defence and get into the box. Makelele is on stay back while attacking and cover centre. Rolfo is on stay back while attacking and cover centre. So they're my two centre mids. Best moves out to the right mid. Bellingham moves out to the left mid, which works absolutely fine for this Bellingham. But if I was doing it, if I didn't have a team of the year Bellingham, I'd probably want some. You could maybe put a attacker here. If you wanted, this would be the position if you wanted to put attacker in your midfield. This would be it, because Bellingham is on get forward, get into the box, cover wing, and free roam. So you want a creative player here, someone who's going to score goals. I do think you want someone kind of like Saka, who has that little bit defensive capabilities. But we know in this game, your defensive stats aren't really the thing that attributes to your defensive ability. It's you as a person controlling it. How you jockey and how you tackle. That's the main thing. So pick someone that you're comfortable with dribbling and passing here, and I think you'll have a great time. Two centre backs. What do we say? We don't touch them because we don't know I'm playing striker. Kyle Walker is in that inevitable now Kyle Walker position for us in any tactics I do for back. Stay back while attacking and inverted. And Bombaster is on the balanced and overlap. I think I have a decision to make. Edmund van der Sar is on come for crossing sweeper keeper, by the way. I have a decision to make about where I upgrade in this team. Do I either go for the fantasy Bombaster or the fantasy Van der Sar, because this Van der Sar is not doing it for me. Such a shame, but he may need to change. But there you go, that's the tactics. Like I said, like and subscribe. Give these guys a go. Play about with them in Rivals and stuff. They've changed the rewards for Rivals, so I'm grinding my way back to Elite. Or grinding my way to Elite with this account. It's never been an Elite. Yeah. Remember, as long as the game's fun, keep playing it. If the game's not fun, it's probably the servers are being crap like they were earlier on today. If you can't play through it, just come off of it and play something else. That's all you gotta do. Right, catch you next time. Bye.